Hello there, I'm Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astronumerologist, and welcome to your exciting Leo full moon and end of January astronumerology forecast. This is such an exciting full moon. It takes place on the 23rd of January in the Americas and the 24th everywhere else in the world. And my gosh, let me start with the fact that no matter where you live, at the time of this full moon, there's a really fortunate conjunction. That means joining together of Jupiter with the north node of the moon. Now, this began earlier in the month when the new moon happened, and then on January 22nd, Jupiter and the north node moved to 22 degrees together on the 22nd of January. So this is a powerful moment. This is a master number called the Architect of Peace, and it basically is the balance of yin and yang, right? So the two twos of 22, they generated deep yearning inside of you to get everything into equilibrium in all parts of your life, to merge into partnership with living. The two symbolizes the masculine and feminine, the merging into a peaceful union. And since 22, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 is a number of grounding, so manifestation, bringing everything into reality. So with Jupiter conjunct the north node of the moon at 22 degrees, birthed on January 22nd, right before this full moon, right? You're manifesting something really, really fortunate. So here's what's going on. Jupiter and the North Node are about optimism, about the future, about being excited, about your opportunities. And you may have actually been feeling this already because it started, like I said, in early January, but now it's really kicked into high gear because the full moon is activating this connection in a way that is really extraordinary in terms of your potential for success. So watch who you merge with in these past weeks and also the next couple weeks. Also, Jupiter's retrograding in Virgo. It'll be actually retrograding until May, and this really emphasizes healing the past programming, past lifetimes. There's so much opening now in terms of letting go. Remember, 2016 is a 9 universal year of letting go anyways. And it's about taking the royal leadership position in your life, making choices that carry wisdom and strength and confidence. So this is, again, a fantastic moment now with Jupiter conjunct the North Node to release and heal these old, outdated patterns and look joyfully into the future, feeling reborn, so you can set the 0 point energetically and anticipate phenomenal results. Right? To set your mindset on that. So these opportunities particularly favor relationships, forging wonderful, deep connections with others in both personal and your business life. So that means successful negotiations are highly favored. And since Jupiter and the North Node are joined in Virgo, your focus is also on being healthy. Virgo is about your daily life, your health, your healing, and it'll be easy to implement health regimens now. Now, the other thing is that it will last till February 4th, this actual merging at 22 degrees. So it'll deepen during the full moon. So you have like a full 11-day period to really take advantage of this. And once Mercury moves direct again on January 25th, your ideas about who you want to join with really kick into high gear. Now, Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo also magnify your desire to serve others in a spiritual way. So healers, divination arts practitioners, coaches, mentors, health professionals, scientists making breakthroughs in vibrational and frequency healing, anybody working to help others raise their vibration and tap into that eternal source of universal energy. These professions are enhanced and favored now. So for the actual full moon itself, the moon will be in Leo and the sun in Aquarius. They're going to be opposite each other, which always happens to create the full moon. Now, every full moon represents an energetic high point when the light shines fully. And this powerful light is making a full circle now. And in the sign of Leo, it's even more emphasized because Leo is the light of the sun, right? And Leo is ruled by the sun in astrology. So any emphasis in Leo means you want to be appreciated and adored. And so you want to pay attention to what's coming up for you because that's the area of your life that you want to shine in more, that you want to be acknowledged, that you want to be adored and worshipped. How do you access that light? through your heart, through your feeling center, because the sign of Leo governs the heart in the body. And this full moon stimulates the heart anyway. Any full moon does, right? But in Leo, it's going to attract experiences that allow you to be even more heart-centered. So you want to explore everything that lights up your heart, that in your passion, in your sensuality, romance. Leo's also about freedom, because Leo governs the 5th house in astrology, which is about the joyfulness that children have and activating the 5 senses and being creative and adventurous. So everything about your life is shifting now, and there's a lot to think about right now, because the reflection of Mercury retrograde is allowing you to really look at these issues, right? And reflect, though you want to reflect with feeling. You want to really go sensitive and deep. So Leo says to focus on joy and love. And the sun and moon at 3 degrees also say joy and love, because 3 is in the 3-6-9 triad of self-expression and love. So you're taking a deep dive into your creativity and imagination. And just like the number 3, Leo is about this creative happiness, but it's also about standing tall and leading. People with a strong Leo in their birth charts are really, they come across as royal. Just like that royal star of the lion, the number 23, right? On the 23rd of January, when the full moon becomes full in the Americas, same thing. So the sun is a star. So you want to be like a star. The word star, right? Leo is a fire sign, just like the sun emits flames of fire, of light. So with the moon in Leo at 3 degrees, confidence and courage and stepping into the light and shining your light, those are the big storylines. Just like with Jupiter in the North Node placing a focus on your future, this full moon does too, because the sun will be in Aquarius, opposite the moon. And Aquarius governs breakthroughs in the future and innovation. And so whereas Leo is more personal, your inner star, right, wanting to be on stage yourself, Aquarius governs the collective consciousness. So now we're taking this inner star, this inner light, and we're emitting it outwards to be shared with the rest of the world. So the big focus now on refining and deepening our existing connections and broadening our reach by connecting with new people and groups, so we all personally and collectively create a glorious, abundant future together. It's so gorgeous. Now we also have Venus moving into Capricorn with this full moon, and that enhances your drive and ability to manifest abundance and money and beauty and love, of course. It also brings value to your vocation, since Capricorn governs the career in astrology. Now, during this dynamic Leo full moon, we also have Neptune trine Mars. Now remember, the number 3 enhances your creativity, right? The 3 degrees of the full moon. Well, Mars trine Neptune puts fire in your imagination. They're both in water signs too, which moves through you into the flow, right? So you open up to your intuition and flow with your imagination and trust the creative process that fires up inside of you now. So you're tuning your soul into a full-fledged creator mode, royal creation. Plus, Mercury is still retrograde during this full moon. In fact, it's stationing, but it's conjunct Pluto. They're joined together. And that gives us incisive, emotional opportunities to transform, to get to the bottom of why are we here? How are we thinking about life? How are we communicating and sharing our life? Pluto intensifies everything that it touches. So you're really going to reflect on the meaning of your life, on the purpose of your life. What drives you to get up in the morning, right? You want to take a deep dive into that ultimate question, this what is my purpose question. It's really a great time to ask that and get clarity, because Mercury is stationing right at this time. It's stationing to go direct a couple days later. So my gosh, it's so wonderful. It's in the earth sign of Capricorn. That means manifestation. It's grounding your ideas into the earth. They're laying roots. So you're manifesting change that will last. Now, there's a lot of magic and alchemy in the air as well, because Pluto and Mercury, that conjunction that's happening, it's happening at 15 degrees in Capricorn. And 15 is the number of magical instant transformation through love, through joy, through uplifting others. So, and to make it even more exciting, Pluto and Mercury are forming a square to Uranus. And that means you're coming up with, out of the blue, unexpected, genius ideas, making sudden decisions, shaking up the status quo, which helps you experience your life from a new angle, right? This is really good news, actually. So now, when we bring the full moon code together, we can see that the 3-degree sun and moon and the 15-degree Pluto and Mercury in a 9 universal year of 2016, 369, right? That's a powerful triad of creation in numerology, creation and love. And remember that 2016 is the year that we move deeply into the mutable signs. This is finally happening after a strong emphasis on the cardinal signs for so long. Everything now in the mutable signs is going to move more quickly. Things will change more rapidly when the energy is mutable. So the opportunity to release and let go and change your life, they've really never been greater. You can release quickly, much more than ever before. And I call 2016 the Royal Code year. So I want you to be flexible and open and ready to change because new doors are opening. Being in the moment is the best way to go because you'll see in an instant how every moment allows you to begin fresh. And you can step that way into being in that royal presence of wisdom. So thanks so much for watching. Now, in case you're new to me and my work, let me point out that I have a free subscription to weekly forecast videos. They go through every day of the week and they get delivered directly into your email inbox on Sunday. And these weeklies reveal the astronumerology 1 week in advance. So if you'd like to have that, just click on the link in this video to receive your free weekly forecast. This is such a wonderful full moon. So go into that wonderful energy now and enjoy that, Leo, enjoy the sun, and I'll see you in the new moon forecast in February.